People that are affected by something like a natural disaster, like that has nothing to do with politics. And that has everything to do with the environment. And this idea that Donald Trump has created a society in America where you are happy that California's houses are burning down? Do you know that there are more conservatives in California than there are in any other fucking state in the country? So you are literally shitting on your own people. Are you saying that Red Note is wholesome and kind? Jesus Christ. America, like I love you guys. I love America, okay? I love being American. I love America. We ruin everything. Like poor Red Note, it's wholesome and kind, and we are about to bring all of our bullshit over to Red Note. This is why China hates us.
I'm Christopher Titus, and this is the Armageddon update. The roof is in fuego. California is on fire again. Biden got a ceasefire deal for Israel. Our next president, who has been sued for sexual assault and gone bankrupt repeatedly, had his Secretary of Defense asked during...
Dude, you gotta admit it's pretty weird that Trump looks just like Biff. I mean, I guess they did actually base that character on Donald Trump, didn't they? The likeness is uncanny, okay?
His confirmation hearing about his sexual assaults and the charities he bankrupt.
Pete is a young guy with
this is my favorite.
Do you still have confidence in Pete Hegseth?
Yes,
is he going to show the other part? Show the end.
And Los Angeles.
Damn it, he doesn't show the end of that. In that clip, Pete Hegseth throws an axe at the target, misses the target, and there are people drumming away on the other side of that board, and he literally hits one of those dudes in the arm with a fucking axe. This is like that is a metaphor for what we're gonna see for the next 4 years. An axe being thrown at a target, and a innocent, and I think it's a person of color, innocent person of color getting hit directly in the arm with it. And that dude did not look like he took that shit well. He was like, fuck, oh my God, hospital, need a hospital. Let's see that one more time. We're gonna go back one more time on that one. Look at this shit.
Young guy
Watch
with
this.
a tremendous
right over the top. There are like 3 drummers behind there, and one of them gets tagged, dude.
track record.
Do you still have confidence in Pete Hegseth?
Yes,
What
I do.
about Mike?
I really do.
And Los Angeles ghost mayor partied in Ghana while L.A. burned. Holy hell. Welcome to 2025. These first 2 weeks have been one long-ass decade. California, for the
and that's
first
like the
time I can
22nd
remember,
worst
we
thing
had
he's
fire
done.
season in January. Everything's fine, right?
Everything's fine.
There's no climate
Fine.
change, just weather we've never had, since the planet was birthed in a tumultuous fire of molten magma a billion years ago in January. Or, to some of you, 6,000 years ago, according to people who don't believe in climate change, but believe...
Dude, did they put that cross on there? Where's the little balls that hang off the trailer hitch? There's no balls on that trailer hitch, dude. Oh, the coal rollers. Remember when we used to talk about coal rollers? That was a simpler time. Back when our only issues were people that were denying climate change, and the way that they're showing that they deny climate change was by belching out fucking smog out the back of their truck. Like, those are simpler times. It was so different.
Jesus, who rode a donkey, wants preachers to fly to preach his word in a Gulfstream G6.
He made that airplane so cheap for me, I couldn't help but buy it.
The Pacific
Dude. Kenneth Copeland. Dude, that's the actual Antichrist, allegedly.
Palisades burned to the ground. Our favorite restaurants are gone now. People's livelihoods are over. Even the one...
Oh, wait, is Titus in Los Angeles? Oh, no. Is Titus in Los Angeles?
where Mel Gibson was arrested after calling a cop sweet tits is rubble, as is Mel Gibson's addled brain.
Any
Oh,
message
no.
from you to
Oh,
Governor
no.
Newsom or Karen Bass tonight?
Spend less on hair gel.
Oh, my God. Dude, people are insane. Mel Gibson, remember when we all agreed on Mel Gibson being crazy? There was a time during our history where all of us saw Mel Gibson and we were like, yeah, he's kind of batshit crazy. Like, he definitely lost it. Didn't he went off on the Jews, didn't he? Didn't he have like a Jews are bad moment? Maybe allegedly an N-word. Did he go off on people of color as well? Wasn't he drunk and pulled over by a cop? These are all just questions, okay? Mel Gibson, don't sue me.
That's it.
Yeah.
Please, someone, come get Grandpa. If you've seen the news at all in the last week, you'll know that 12,000 homes burned.
Jeremy, that's a good point. Maybe the problem with MAGA is that they all inhaled too much of that coal rolling exhaust. Maybe that's what it is. We've all been looking for the reasoning behind why MAGA is so mentally fucked up. It could be because of the coal rolling. That could be directly related. Lead in the pipes and coal rolling could be the reason that MAGA is as insane as they are now. That's actually a solid point.
And at least 3 major fires started because winds hit gusts above 100 miles an hour.
It sounds like a freight train is coming through the trees here. Like here.
Okay, first of all, that lady is ballsy because that looks like Dante's Inferno. Like, look, I've made fun of journalists before, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys right now. If someone told you, here, put on this mask, put on these goggles, here's a hazmat suit, oh yeah, and also wear a hoodie, and then they're like, go out there and report the news, I'd be like, you know what? Nah, this is my 2-minute notice. I'm just gonna. Cool, good on you guys. Love you guys. It's great working with you. I'm out.
Here comes another one. You can hear it kind of building.
God, people, I have lived here my whole adult life.
What is going on here? Dude, that's like that's what I was saying is they showed videos of the fire and I was like, I wasn't sure if it was AI or not. There's one of a McDonald's and like the sign is flashing and there's like a palm tree bent over with flames coming off the top of it and there's just embers flying past the screen and I was not sure if that was AI or not. Once again, that's also a really crazy part about living in today's society. You don't know whether or not something's actually real.
Since 1988 and have never seen it like this. We here at the Titus Podcast hope that all of you guys are safe, and we are seriously worried for you. If we can help get the word out, if there's something you need, or if something you need that we can help with, please go to the website, ChristopherTitus.com, hit us on the contact page, and we'll do all we can, I promise. But let's talk about the response to these fires.
Yeah,
the firefighters were stunning. And as of today, are still working. We had crews flying from Canada, thank you, driving from Oregon, Washington, Nevada, and Arizona. And guess what?
Dope.
Even Mexico sent a bunch of firefighters. Hey, Trump!
They're bringing drugs. They're bringing crime. They're rapists.
And they're first responders. You know, Mr. Trump, I've said it for 8 years. You're a douche. But let's talk about our next president's response to the worst disaster in California history. Now, when hurricanes hit Florida, Tennessee, and South Carolina the last couple of years, President Biden, one of the most successful presidents in our lifetime.
Dude, thank you.
Look at the stats, dummies.
Thank you.
And please, people,
thank you.
If you're going to leave a comment, leave some facts. Thank you. Biden set 90.
Hold on, somebody just brought up something that I should have thought about. Reggie, we should have seeded the clouds that weren't there. Yeah, okay, so hold on. Democrats can control the weather, allegedly, right? Like, supposedly, we're sending hurricanes down corridors to specifically target conservative strongholds in Florida and North Carolina. But then Democrats didn't use that same hurricane machine to put out the fire. This is the kind of wacky shit that just like drives me nuts because there's so many different crazy things that people do say that contradict themselves. Like, if Democrats could control the weather, they would have just put the fucking fire out with a rainstorm. I guess AOC wasn't available with her weather wizard outfit at the time. Maybe AOC was off doing something. Like, they were like, man, if AOC was here right now, she would just conjure up the greatest rainstorm that America has ever seen and put out this crazy wildfire. Or maybe they tried to, and instead they created wind. Maybe that was a problem. Maybe the hurricane machine malfunctioned.
$87 billion to help 174 natural disasters in the last few years. He didn't say, South Carolina didn't vote for me, so they get no aid.
Break the forest!
Is that a joke?
However, Douche McNasty has stated that there was no water because Gavin Newscum. Yeah, the president is calling a governor scum. Hilarious. What a...
Yeah, dude. Oh my God, we have degraded so far. And that, guys, that's coming from a kid that grew up in the trailer park. I'm saying America has degraded so far. Like, I grew up the white trash, the most white trash. And I'm telling you, we've gone too low, guys. We've gone too low.
What a fucking child. Trump said Gavin didn't sign the Water Reclamation Act. He lied. The Water Reclamation Act doesn't exist. He said there was no water because of a fish called the smelt. To that I say, sir, he who smelt it dealt it.
Right under the toilet. Bing, boom.
He also said there were no firefighting aircraft. Really? He and Mike Where's Waldo Johnson said that fire aid to California needs to be conditional. You know, Biden never did that.
Yeah, and California should say to the federal government, us paying what we pay into the federal government, which is more money than we get back, should also be conditional. Should also be conditional.
Joke. He led all Americans, not just the ones that voted for him. And I'll tell you what, California is the richest state in the country. We provide over
Titus
a third of the country's vegetables and over 3/4 of the country's fruits and nuts are grown here in California. So do me a favor. Keep your aid. We'll just raise...
Hold on. Somebody answer this question for me. Hold on. Answer this question for me. Did Roseanne Barr start beef with Eminem in a rap video? I heard that. I haven't seen it, but I have heard that Roseanne Barr busted out some raps and tried to start shit with Eminem. I hope that's true, because that's going to be amazing.
Prices. We'll call it a fire tariff. Enjoy your $80 almonds, West Virginia. We also export more computers and tech than the rest of the country. So, enjoy feeding your porn addiction on your $10,000 laptop. We are the 5th largest economy in the world, California, and we pay the most to the federal government. $472 billion last year. California gives $83 billion more than it gets from the federal government. Every single year. So, to all of you dental insecure states, Mississippi, Kentucky, Alabama, Missouri, you're welcome. We send you more money than any other state. But we're in trouble right now.
Yeah, but Trump supporters can't math. So like they don't understand. They don't recognize that California is one of, if not the most important states in the entirety of the United States. No, they think that, go ahead, California should secede. We don't need them. Yeah, you do. Yeah, actually, you fucking do. And if California seceded, you guys would all be eating out of trash cans in like a month. Easy.
So you all want to put some rules on the money you'll send us to fix it?
What's happening, Lil Wing? What's happening, Scott? What's happening, Joni?
Tell you what, we'll just keep it. Yeah, we've been paying your rent for too long anyway. You know what? We've talked. It's time for you states with a Chevy Silverado on your flag to grow up, move out, and take care of yourselves. Mommy and Daddy California want you to pull yourselves up by your bootstraps because you bitch about socialism all the time while you take California libtard money. That ain't right. So we're going to help you live up to what you say you want for everyone. And we'll keep our money in the state that has bailed your asses out for the last 50 years.
100%.
Good luck. Now I got to go help my fellow Americans rebuild. And you know what? I don't care if they're Democrats or Republicans. No matter what, I got your back. I'm Christopher Titus, and this is the Armageddon Update. Man, I can't be living with this fat McDonald's eating hump divide us this much. Jesus Christ. You know, when I saw like North Carolina have a hurricane, whatever, I don't go, good for them. I go, right next, I go, holy shit, we got to help these people. What the fuck is wrong with us?
It's a good question. What the fuck is wrong with us? Yeah, and that's, like I said, that's, so you've heard this argument multiple times before from conservatives, MAGA Republicans. Joe Biden's the most decisive president that's ever lived. Obama made this country racist. They're fucking morons. I mean, 100% honesty. They're fucking morons. Because Donald Trump has divided this country into tiny little cells of polarization and division. When the hurricanes happened, I didn't sit up here going, good, I'm glad them conservatives got their houses destroyed. No, I was like, that sucks. People being without jobs sucks. People having their families impacted sucks. There was that guy, he had called into, I can't remember whose show it was, but he said, my father-in-law lives in North Carolina, and he's lost his home, or not lost his home, he lost power, and he had no way to get out of his home. So he couldn't get food or anything else. And the guy was literally turning down FEMA help because Republicans on the internet were saying that FEMA was bad. And this guy was out of his mind because his wife, who lived in California with him, wanted to do something for her father, who lived all the way in North Carolina, but they couldn't just drop everything in their life to go do something about that. You have empathy for those stories, even though you realize that the father-in-law is being a complete and utter fucking idiot. You still have empathy because people that are affected by something like a natural disaster, like that has nothing to do with politics. And that has everything to do with the environment. And this idea that Donald Trump has created a society in America where you are happy that California's houses are burning down? Do you know that there are more conservatives in California than there are in any other fucking state in the country? So you are literally shitting on your own people. There are 39 million people in California. Some of them are conservative. A lot of them are Democrats. There are rich people in California. There are poor people in California. Everybody gets affected by these fires. Black people, white people, Latino people, everybody gets affected by these fires. There should never be a time in our society where we see a natural disaster happen either here in America or even abroad in other countries where we go, good, that they deserve that. Because if you do, you are mentally fucking unstable. You have lost your goddamn mind. If you sit back and go, ho, ho, good, California's deserved it, then you're a piece of shit human being. Heads up. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell and check out that video on the screen now.